Welcome to the CrossFit Seacocus at Home series. I'm Coach Rob, and with me today for demonstrations is Coach Debbie. Today we have a 16-minute tabata of 4 different movements. The first move being the lying starfish crunch. So Debbie's going to lay down here on the floor. When we do the lying starfish crunch, we're going to want to get into a nice wide X. Okay, so hands up over her head, feet spread out nice and wide. So when we do this movement, it's important we're getting cross body contraction, okay? So she's gonna simultaneously bring an arm up to the opposite leg. Go ahead, all right? Stay there for a second. Okay, now we wouldn't pause here, but it's important that her entire shoulder is off the ground. As she reaches, go ahead and back down. Okay, alternate sides, so you'll get a better view from the other side. Okay, see how her entire upper body is off the floor there as she contracts, back down. All right, and relax, okay? That's gonna make this movement as effective as possible. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine. You can touch your shin, or you can touch your knee, but the goal is to make sure that your shoulders and arms are coming up off, and we're doing that almost like a V-up, right, but cross body wise. All right, the next movement that we're going into is going to be our Supermans, okay? When we're doing our Supermans, what we're doing is we're gonna do for a 2-second hold. When we do this, we're gonna bring our chest and our hands up off the floor and our arms, keeping our spine neutral. We're also going to bring our knees, our feet off, okay? You don't bend the knees here. So 1, 2, back down. Contract again. 1, 2, back down. And one more time. 1, 2, back down and relax, okay? Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to flip over. We're going to go into our lying leg raises. When we're doing our lying leg raises, it's really important that we don't put too much weight on the lower back. So in this movement, you should be in your hollow position as much as possible so your shoulders can come up just a little bit off the floor as you contract, pushing your lower back into the floor, pointing your toes out away from you, keeping your legs completely straight. We're gonna raise our feet up just a few inches off the floor and then back down, and then up, and then back down, right? Complete contraction of the abdomen. If you start to feel pain in your lower back, right, we have to make certain that we're tightening up, and you're probably not doing it right. Maybe the weight of your legs is a little bit too challenging. So our scale for this movement is going to be bringing the knees into the body and then pressing them out of the way, but not allowing your toes to touch the floor. Either one of these variations is going to make it very challenging. Relax, okay? The next movement in our tabata is going to be side planks. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll over to our forearm. It's really important here that when we pike up, bring our hips up off the floor, okay, that we have our legs completely straight. There's a nice straight line here. If our hips go back, our abs aren't going to be activated. Our legs are straight. She's balancing herself on her heels as well as her forearm, right? Forearm directly underneath her shoulder and her feet stacked on top of each other. Relax, Debbie. The tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, the CrossFit style. We're going to move from one movement down to the next movement. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to continue that for 16 total minutes. Now that we complete our 16-minute CrossFit Tabata with Coach Debbie, Coach Manuel is going to demonstrate the 7-minute AMRAP, all right? 5 push-ups, 10 dumbbell swings, 7 minutes. This is going to get really intense really fast, okay? Standard push-ups on the floor, hands outstretched, legs completely straight, body completely straight. Go ahead and we'll hit through 5. If we can't do 5 of these, we'll do 2 of the scaled push-up, which will be a 3-second eccentric load, kneeling push-up, straight legs, and again, the eccentric load. All right, we'll just do 2 of those. Okay, so 2 push-ups. Then we immediately jump up to our feet, and we're gonna grab either our dumbbell or our kettlebell. For the dumbbell swings, okay, we're gonna securely grab the dumbbell by one of the heads, all right? And just move this like our standard swing, okay? Chest up, shoulders back. Make sure we're holding onto the dumbbell very firmly in our hands. This is gonna be great to challenge our grip as well, all right? 5 push-ups, 10 swings. Alternatively, if you have a kettlebell, everything stays the same. We're going to pick it up, deadlift it from the floor to our hang position, and we're going to initiate this movement by aggressively popping our hips and getting it to at least eye level, all right? So 7 minutes of 5 and 10. It's going to get really intense, really fast. Good luck with this. We look forward to seeing your results.